How excited am I? This is awesome. Look at this. Union Jack. All this stuff's made in the UK. Absolutely blown away by stuff that's made in the UK. Some of you who are subscribed to Wayne, my mate over in Northern Ireland, for Sergeant Fruitcake, has seen a few of these items before, made by these guys, all the way over in Somerset. Brilliant. And I couldn't believe it when I had the letter. This is all genuine, no bullshit. It's by Luke, who's actually at the company. Saw my vids on the health kick I'm doing, and the diet's going really well actually. The weight is very slowly, about £2 a week, just coming off, which is the correct way to do it. Actually sent me some of my favourite. Awesome, thanks very much for that, buddy, really appreciate it. So, we got 4 items on here. Well, one of them is like an ancillary packet, which is like a refill really. We're just going to be going through them now, so I'm going to open these up and we're going to be sharing for the first time exactly what's inside this kit. Right, let's start with this one, the EDC Fire Kit. We're going to be seeing exactly what we got. Now, kit contents. Split ring, cartridge, which is the case, thermometer, cap. Oh, wicked. Striker. Well, it's good straight edges on there, that's a good sign. Fire steel, mini glow stick, fire powder, and some tinder stick. Right, let's have a look, shall we? Not sure exactly how we undo this. I'll try by pulling it over. Tell you what, let's read the instructions first, shall we? How to open the kit. Remove the split ring from the base of the cartridge, push the metal stud through, and then pull the thermometer cap and in. Right. Okay, so you've got to take the split ring off first. That's off. Push that in, and it should take the. That's it. It pops the thermometer off the front there. And yeah, I'd say that's quite accurate for a temperature inside. That's quite neat, isn't it? Hold on, let's get some focus on there, put the hand behind. There you go, you can see now. That's quite cool. Its own little case there. Probably going to regret doing this because I'm going to have to try and put all this back in the correct order. Good job on filming it, isn't it? So I'm going to check it out for myself. Wow. Well, I've got some of these before. These are from mine detection kits. You snap them and shake them, and it's a glow stick and ferry, and use it at night time to mark minefields. That's what I was taught anyway. And that, I believe, is the fire powder. I should imagine, I'm not sure, I haven't checked, but it could possibly be fine magnesium powder, which should take a spark very easy. Whoops. And tell you what, let's put that down because we all know what that is. Now this looks like jute twine soaked in wax. Fire sticks, I think you're going to be calling them as. So the same principle again, you know, you bend them around a bit, you fluff up to expose the fibres, and in fact you could probably use the sharp edge of this to really rough it up, yeah, to get a spark on there. And then your ferro rod. As we all know by now, or some of you may not know, who's new to this, it always comes with a black coating through, I think it's oxidisation perhaps. So all you're going to do is you're just going to scratch off till it goes silver in colour. Then you can push down and give it a good firm strike and the spark should come. That is great that you get all of that in one small little kit, which is a shotgun case. Check it out. How very cute is that? It's an excellent idea with the hole there, with the firing pin mechanism removed. I like that. Okay, so rather than spend 10 minutes faffing around trying to put that back together, I'm just going to move that to one side and we'll sort that out after. The magic of TV, eh? Now this looks cool. The Ultra Compact Survival Kit. Never seen one of these before, but the items in there at a quick glance looks like all of the bases. If you got that in any survival kit, in the dire emergency only, with some knowledge, you should be fine. The very bare basics. And to have that in a small little tin, look at the size of that bloody thing. That's ridiculous. I'm not sure if this is the new stuff, the fire cord. Probably not. No, it's just standard 550 cord. But if that was fire cord, yeah, it'll probably be more expensive, but that'd be a great addition to your survival kit there. And looking at how the first one done, I'm just going to go ahead and presume. I know you shouldn't presume, but it's wrong, but we're going to presume anyway. We're going to do the same method of entry as we've done on the previous item. If I can push it through there. No, it doesn't want to come off. Yes, it does. So yeah, as you see in the American Army ration packs, use rock or something, yeah, push the pin on something firm and that should come off. So you've got quite a cool compass there, which I know that direction to be north. There's nothing metal really apart from the tripod, but it's not affecting too much. That's pretty accurate, and which is always nice to know. Let's open it up this way, shall we? Be very, very careful how this goes together. That is awesome. I really do pity the people who put these together. I should imagine, you know, the first 20 times is a nightmare until you get the technique and then you can learn how to pack these correctly. Now, should I open them up? Of course I should. It's a video, right? Okay. So, I'm probably going to regret it, but why not? It has to be done right. So it looks like you can pull, it looks like the condom wrapper there, you pull that and the whole lot just comes out of its kit. Nice. That is ultra compact. Look at that. I'll tell you what, I'm going to have to put that down because it's all going to be out of focus. You don't see that. Can you see that? It looks like a tiny piece of a hacksaw blade. Very, very good strikers these are, I can vouch for these. So that's a good choice. Now that is neat. Oh, I do like this. What you've actually got there is some hooks and some swivels for a fishing kit. And on the B side it looks like a scalpel or a scalpel depending on where you're from, which is excellent. If you've got a good nice sharp scalpel, gutting fish and stuff, it's a doddle. It really, really is. And if you're struggling just using a blade on its own, just fashion a stick to it so you've actually got a handle to give you more control with the sharp scalpel blade there. I like that. And we've got loads of fishing line inside a plastic piece of tubing there. And it looks like it's over wood. Possibly used to be matches. Don't know, it might have been an idea to keep the match heads on the end of there. Just a guess. What else have we got? Another one of these minefield markers for night time. You can use that for fishing, I presume, for night time, I don't know. But mate, nonetheless, in a survival situation, any little bit of kit is a good bit of kit. Now that to me, without looking at the instructions, looks like snare wire, which is brass, which is a good choice. Excellent. And that's held over there. Can you see that? It's amazing how this all goes together. Dude's got talent. And your ferro rod, which looks exactly the same as what was on the last item. And that size, there's a lot of sparks on there. That's no pissy little thing that's going to last about a few months. You've got a lot of fires out of that, which is very good. And oh wow, these are cool. Very, very small safety pins there, and they are very, very, very small. Again, just Google search. Google is your friend, as they say. If you're unsure of how to use these items, it'll give you loads of tips. I'll be here all day saying tips, but you know, we haven't got all day. Water purification tablets, and looks like there's 2 in there. And Oasis are a good make as well, they're a good brand. They use, supposed to use a good quality chlorine, so you're pretty much safe for those, which is nice. And a condom as well. Condoms are cool. Everyone should carry a condom. Everyone, all the time. And one of the uses which not many people seem to know about is if it's summertime and you've got brilliant sunshine and all the rest of it, you can fill this up with water, tie the end off so in effect you've got a balloon full of water. You hold it to the sun and the beam comes out the other side like a magnifying glass. You can start a fire with a condom and water. I was seeing it with my own eyes, it actually works. You need patience and you need to try it a few times to get yourself comfortable because you're going to be there for quite a while focusing that beam. But if your tinder's dry and you do the preparation correctly, you can start a fire with a condom. God's honest truth. That is an awesome piece of kit there. And obviously with your paracord, wow. And a split ring, I mean you've got snares. I'll tell you what, there's so many things you can do with this kit. And no doubt I would assume that there's loads of hints and tips and instructions in there as well of how to use said items. Yeah, it's great. Look at that, as a little guide as well. So it's always good to have nice, easy, clear instructions to check. Because, you know, God forbid if you are in a bad situation, the chances are you're not going to be at your best. Something that's going to be not good. It's going to be dark, it's going to be cold, windy, rainy, you can be tired, you can be injured. And when you're trying to get a fire going in any of those situations, it's a lot harder than the perfect environment that you see on all these wonderful YouTube videos. It's a lot harder. So it's always good to brush up just to remind yourself if you have forgotten or you're panicking. Brilliant, we do like that. So let's move all that out of the way and go on to the next item. I'll tell you what, I'm going to have some fun and games repacking all this, aren't I? This, I'm not really going to open it up because it's pretty much self-explanatory. They're just refills from what we saw earlier with the tinder powder in the middle, the little glow sticks on the ends, and your jute twine sticks for fire starting. So if you do have to use some of that, if you're practicing, which I encourage anyone to do, anyone who's got a survival tin, a survival kit, the items that you put in there that you choose, you must try them out first. Don't go buying all the brand new stuff, putting it in there, forgetting about it, and then when a bad day comes and you need it, you need to know some skills of how exactly you're going to use it rather than scratching your head and coming unstuck. So always check your stuff first. Now on to the last item. This is the mini survival tin. Bloody hell. That is so ridiculously small. It doesn't really weigh much either. In fact, it's about the same as my wristwatch, and I'll carry that all day, even though I'm wearing it, so that is neat. And that looks like a pretty cool Ranger band on there, which is like a bicycle inner tube material, but I'm not sure what bicycle will that come off. Let's have a look. Yep, it's definitely a bicycle inner tube. By the shape it was on there, it looked like it was pre-made for it, but obviously it's not. So before we're going to open that, we're going to have a little brief look at the contents. Wow, it's pretty much the same as what we just saw in the cylindrical tin, sorry, the tube. So let's have a look inside, shall we? Be very, very careful how we open this. Oh, it's springing out everywhere. Look at that. That's a cool little tin all by itself, isn't it? I do like that. So that's nice. So that's one of the main reasons I'm guessing you got that around it, to stop any water getting in and give it a little bit of protection as well. That looks so well packed in there. It's got to come out. I don't know how. Oh look, you got the little tag there. That will help you get it out. Because I can't think of anything worse if your hands are cold and you're soaking wet and you're fumbling around. A little well thought out idea like that, it could save your life. I know it sounds silly, but it really could. You know, those extra bloody 10 seconds or so. Bloody hell, how do they pack all this stuff? It's ingenious. Wow. Very small ferro rod. I'll tell you what, because it's so small, let's zoom in, shall we? I'll keep holding it up to the camera all the time. There we go. Wow. That's brilliant, isn't it? A very, very small mini ferro rod, which is what it's cool. A couple of these snares as well, or snare wires. That's definitely copper or brass. Quite a bit in there. A liquid filled compass with no bubble at all, which is really what you're looking for. If you buy a brand new compass and it's got a bubble in it, send it back, sell it, throw it away. Don't bother using it, it's no good. So yeah, to get it brand new with no bubbles, that's always a good sign. And yep, north is pointing in the same direction as it did on the other video, which is always cool. And the condom. You heard me just talk about a condom, and can't reiterate it enough. You know, you put it inside a sock, you carry it as water. So many things you can do. It's just brilliant. Also have protective sex, which is important. Some more very cool camo paracord. Now, this is well done. I like this. Be very careful how you undo this. I don't want to break or rip anything. That looks like a very, very light whistle. Yep, that's bright. It's probably wound the dogs up now. That's nice. And again, you've got the mini glow stick, which is very, very nice. In fact, I might crack one of those because I've got a few spare ones upstairs. So. Again, fishing line in its little tube with, they do look like matchsticks as some support, or maybe it's one of those mechanisms that you wind your fishing line around, like a spool idea. That could be it. That's neat. Yep, it looks like it's the same fishing kit as what we saw earlier, with the scalpel on the flip side, a few swivels thrown in as well. So all you guys who fish, you know your gear, that's good stuff. And oh, that's important, I do like this, a bit of first aid too. And I've actually got these myself and use these are pretty cool. I can't remember if they start with a fire, but it's got 70% IPA, which is isopropyl alcohol, which is near on 100% pure alcohol. So that's cool, that's nice stuff. And oh, it goes on and on and on. We got, oh sorry, we got a nice plaster there, which would be great for blisters. If you're going on a big old long walk, you're going to need all the help you can get. A nice plaster. And oh, more toys. We've got 4 Puri tabs there with an expiry date of 2019. That's awesome. These actually go a few years beyond that if you keep them out of the cold and the damp and the heat, really. So that's great, good news. And same again to spark up your ferro rod with. Can you see the teeth on there? Yeah, that's a piece of hacksaw blade. As I said, they really are good. Hacksaw blades are brilliant for sparking fire steels. And a couple of small emergency safety pins too. Absolutely brilliant, I like that. So pretty much it's a little bit more than you get with the ultra compact survival kit. So again, options are good. I've got no idea on the price point of these items. I just wanted to have a look at them, and that we have. Well, that is cool, isn't it? For a tiny little survival kit, we do like that. So that's pretty much it. I have seen these items on eBay in the UK. There's the details there. If you guys need to contact them, let's get it on there because it'll have all of the details on there. Yeah, there we go. So that's pretty much it. I guess these are the budget items. These aren't going to be £75, £80 expensive pieces of survival gear. These are very, very affordable. So, you know, why not? It also, if you're pushed for time and you're going on a long trip and you haven't really got the time to research and make your own, you've seen exactly what's inside these now. And yeah, if you like them, go for them. They're great. They're really good actually. I quite like them. So that's a heads up. That's the company. You know who they are. Check them out, and also put together a made in the UK. Now that is a nice touch. Really nice. Thanks for watching, guys. Stay funky.